Do you think Peckham needed it though?
I think it needed a change. For me, I'm all for the change. For me, I think it's great. It's been good for my business, but at the same time, for me, don't take the culture away from each area. The story behind Proper Jerk, I'm a chef. I've been a chef for more than 30 years. We had a company called Rio J's Cuisine, but only last year we rebranded because it wasn't reflecting what was doing. Everyone was saying, are you Spanish or Italian? Because of the name, we got the name from a bottle of Rioja. So we had a brainstorm and we done a big massive rebrand last year and we came up with the name Proper Jerk. Everything we make is fresh, it's artisan. We make our own sauces, our own jerk sauce, our own jerk mayonnaise, our own jerk jam, which is not heard of. No one's ever heard of jerk jam.
You can't tell me the secret to your jerk
Nah,
jam.
I can't tell you the secret, family secret, I'm afraid.
What was Peckham like when you got here, and what is it like now? And where do you think that the changes have happened?
I would never in a million years think that those class of people would move to an area like this.
So you think it's a different class of people, and it's not just young people who are?
No, it's a total different. It's like someone's just got a broom and just swept all the debris out and put new things in there. That's how it feels.
Do you think Peckham needed it though?
I think it needed a change. For me, I'm all for the change. For me, I think it's great. It's been good for my business, but at the same time, for me, don't take the culture away from all these areas, Peckham, i.e. Brixton, because when my grandparents came here in the 1960s, and my dad, they had a hard time. It wasn't easy. Yeah, and they made Brixton what it is. They made Peckham what it is. All these areas where people from the Caribbean went, a lot of them went up north to Manchester, Birmingham, and blah. Some came to Brixton, to Peckham, Tottenham. They made those areas what they are through their hard work and determination. They couldn't get their produce. Then all of a sudden, there was a gap in the market. People started bringing the produce over from the Caribbean for them. The prices weren't cheap. So they set a pathway for us. So to take away the heartbeat out of Brixton and Peckham.
Do you think that's what's happened in Brixton?
I think so, yeah, definitely. I think the culture's going.
Yeah.
I think it's going. If you go there, it's...
Do you think all the original Peckham residents that have been here for 30 odd years, you think they'll be pushed out in some ways?
I feel so. Many have already
gone, especially
out.
on our street, yeah.
If it's not from death or selling up and going back, to, home to their native countries, a lot of them have been forced out, or offered alternative accommodation where they might have more rooms that they've always wanted, and then they just fall for it, move out, and then that home that they've left, the council then will use that property, sell it, and then you're drawing in a different clientele again. And then, there's nothing wrong with change, and I embrace change fully. But what I don't like is when there's no integration, there's no community. Peckham, SE15 is known for being a community that, everybody works together, comes together and kind of supports one another. You almost know each other in a sense, Everybody's child is your child and so forth. But now you're seeing the differences. There's the community, it's, we're not feeling the same. New people are coming in, but they're not integrating. So it's almost like a segregation, really. But that's the difficulty. That's the disadvantage of the change. That there's no togetherness. We're doing what we've always done, but the difference is we're doing it from home. We're actually at home. We're in Peckham, and that's quite special, actually. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. We can all work together. There's space for everybody.
Yeah.
There's space for us all, and we can work together. Yeah.